What is happening with the Colorado Avalanche right now? Someone, please tell me where Georgiev went. He's been missing for quite some time. And I think the Colorado Avalanche are in trouble. If you clicked on this video, you probably would agree with that. I don't know how to fix this other than jumping in a time machine and going back to puck drop against the Knights the other night. It is very, very, very hard to figure out how to fix this issue right now. Is it a goalie issue? Is it a team issue? It's really hard to say because it's a little bit of both, I feel like, right now. The Colorado Avalanche got worked by Vegas. It was competitive for a while, but then the score, it reflects a little bit different, but also the same. If that makes any sense to you guys. Then the Blue Jackets. And then last night, the Islanders. Georgiev was pulled twice already. Bednar says he has all the confidence in the world, but then they go out and claim Capo Kakinen off waivers. Things are going to be shooken up in Colorado. I feel like, well, they need to. I don't know how you don't do something here. Now the big question for me is, who plays tomorrow night against the Bruins? Do you start Georgiev and hope this is the switch that he needs, or even the team needs? The team really needs to flip this thing as round two. Makar and Mikko Rantanen had some words last night. Let's go over and see what they had to say. All right. We're going to look at what Rantanen had to say last night. I'm going to turn down the audio a little bit here, the background music, because I can hear it in my ears. But this was really telling for me. I'm just going to let it play, and I'm going to let you guys hear it out. Let me know what you're thinking
Mikko,
here.
how would you explain what happened tonight, where things went wrong?
Yeah, I think big mistakes, all around, just costing us now. And I think, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's obviously frustrating,
Very.
play from behind all the time. I feel like, we get a lead and it goes away pretty quick. I don't know how much.
That's all I need to hear from that. We get a lead and it goes away pretty quick. That to me points to team defense as well as goalie. I think it's more goalie than anything. I think in case you'll agree with that. Pretty rough. And then we got Makar.
Three of their 6 goals, 4 of their 6 goals directly my fault. So that's just how it goes. Some really stupid, childish mistakes, and those things that you got to learn from. But I got to be better for the guys, and I think a lot of that one's on me. So
does it get harder?
A lot of that, I think, was on me. Makar is a Norris Trophy winner candidate for a long time to come. He shook. Last night shook him. Last night shook the team. I went back, I watched all the goals from last night. He had a couple, like he said himself, that he should have been a better player last night. The team should have been overall better. Georgiev could have been better. It was just an all-around bad game for the Avs last night. And it's like, it's the trend right now for this team. They're struggling. And it's like, how do you fix this thing? I think I know how to fix this. I think I know how to fix it. We're going to take a look at the schedule they got coming up really quick. They got a couple good games on the road here. A couple easy, I want to say easy, but manageable games they can win on the road. Okay. Here's how we fix this. You bench, or you don't, you can say bench in the media if you want, but you can don't start, not Rantanen, obviously start Rantanen. Put Georgiev on the bench. Let him get his mind right at home. You're probably going to lose against the Bruins. Probably. But if you win, cool. That's a good boost for the team. But if you lose, don't trip. You're going on a road trip. You're facing the Ducks on Friday. That is a game you start Georgiev. That right there. That for me, the Ducks is the reset game. Then you get the Sharks, my San Jose Sharks. That is a manageable, winnable game. That's on Sunday. Tuesday, you got the Kraken. I think it's a little bit tougher with the Kraken right now. Still, I think you can win that game. And then you have Utah following that. So out of your next 5 games, you're on the road. What do NHL players always say when they start a new series, start a new season, whatnot, whenever they start a road trip? They like starting on the road because it brings the team together. There's no outside distractions. It's just you and the boys in the locker room, in the practice rink, at the hotel, on the bus. You're not doing much. This road trip really needs to be the reset for the Colorado Avalanche. They say you don't win or you don't get into the playoffs early in the season, but you sure as shit can lose them. If Georgiev does not flip a switch and the team does not flip a switch early, it's going to be rough, really rough for the Colorado Avalanche. We look at like who they have to play in the division, right? They have the Stars, they have the Preds, they have the Jets. I want to say Minnesota's up there a little bit too, but those are not like cakewalks anymore. There's no one here that's really, other than like the teams at the bottom of the list. I was gonna say Calgary. Even Calgary is doing their thing now, but there's not a whole lot of opportunities for the Avs to kind of shake this off. The road trip needs to be the reset for the Colorado Avalanche. Yeah. The waiver claim of Kaapo Kähkönen, that should put a lot on Georgiev's plate. That should be making him think a lot. But to throw him into the fire against the Bruins is really going to mess with his psyche if he loses. I don't think you risk that this early. Risk one game at home, get on the road, and start hammering away at these. Start chipping away. I want to see the Avs in the playoffs. I really do. These are some of the best players in the world playing on your guys' squad. But goaltending needs to be solved. Otherwise, it's going to be bad. And I don't want that to happen for you guys. Anyways, let me know what you guys are thinking on this whole situation. I've read comments everywhere about Georgiev and how he's the issue. But as Makar said, that was on him. He felt like that was on him last night. I'm sure there was a bunch of other players on the team that felt that way too. You guys are playing good. Really, you're playing good until you get punched in the mouth. You get back up, you get punched again, and it's like you guys just can't get the lead and can't maintain it. So again, that sucks, but it is what it is. Do me a solid, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn the noties on if you want to. I'm talking all hockey all year long. Right now, it just happens to be the Avalanche. They're struggling. They're not the only ones in the league, but they're the only ones I really care about. I don't care about Edmonton's struggles. I kind of laugh at that, but you know. Either way, boys, good luck going forward. I hope Georgiev figures it out because it's going to be bad if you don't. Go Avs.